The president may sit at the pinnacle of power, but beside every president stands a second in command. A figure often underestimated, yet always just a heartbeat away from the highest office in the land. That person is the Vice President of the United States, a role that has evolved from political afterthought to one of the most strategic positions in government. In this first episode, we begin with the office that embodies both proximity and potential, the Vice Presidency. Once dismissed as ceremonial, it is now a seat of influence, diplomacy, and decision-making. The Vice President represents continuity, the bridge between the President and the people, between policy and succession. The Vice Presidency was established in 1789 under Article 2 of the Constitution. Its creation was something of a compromise, a way to balance presidential succession and ensure that the runner-up in the Electoral College would still serve the nation. The first Vice President, John Adams, described the job as the most insignificant office ever devised by man, and for nearly 2 centuries, that sentiment held true. Early vice presidents had little to do beyond presiding over the Senate and waiting, sometimes uneasily, for a crisis that might call them to lead. That changed with Harry Truman. When President Franklin D. Roosevelt died suddenly in 1945, Truman assumed the presidency at one of history's most perilous moments and proved that the vice president was far more than a spare. Through the 20th century, the vice president's role expanded dramatically. Under Dwight Eisenhower, Richard Nixon began representing the United States abroad. Walter Mondale, serving with Jimmy Carter, formalized the position as a daily partner in policymaking with access to intelligence briefings and strategy sessions. Later, Al Gore, Dick Cheney, and Joe Biden transformed the office further, turned it into a center of counsel, diplomacy, and crisis management. No longer a political ornament, the vice president became a genuine partner in governance, a key player in both domestic and foreign policy. Today, the vice presidency wears many hats: advisors to the president, involved in major policy discussions, president of the Senate with both the power to cast tie-breaking votes, representative of the nation, leading diplomatic missions and attending state events, successor in waiting, ensuring stable leadership in any emergency. Because of this dual responsibility, executive and legislative, the vice president occupies a unique constitutional space, uniting 2 branches of government in one office. The vice president represents the continuity of leadership, the assurance that government never pauses. But the role also symbolizes partnership, a reminder that even the president does not govern alone. A strong vice president can amplify a president's vision. A weak one can leave an administration unbalanced. Either way, the office reflects the evolving story of American power, how it's shared, checked, and renewed. It is a seat built on patience and purpose, proof that sometimes the power behind the president shapes the presidency itself. This is Vex Knows, and this is The Power Behind the President. Join me next time as we explore the Secretary of State, America's chief diplomat and voice to the world.